Hey guys, welcome back to Hollywood's Hero. I'm your host, Corey Robinson, and today we'll be reviewing the new film by Blumhouse, Megan 2.0. So, Megan 2.0 is a direct sequel to the original breakout hit Megan, which stars an AI killer robot who's there to protect a little girl. The original Megan is pretty much a horror film with a little bit of comedy. This one is more of an action comedy than it is a horror film. It picks up a little bit after the first one. The little girl's aged up a little bit, so maybe a couple 6 months to a year later. Um, and this one is all about Megan kind of defending the little girl against a new killer AI robot. And, it's not going to win any Oscars. It's not going to be the best picture of the year, but it's entertaining. It's surprisingly funny. A lot of good jokes, a lot of good lines that kind of, make you chuckle and enjoy the film. The action's pretty good, like I said. We do enjoy kind of seeing Megan make a heel turn and kind of, being the good guy in a sense in this film, as opposed to the last film where she was the villain. Um, the relationship between Megan and Katie's aunt, who's kind of the main story of this, is a little bit more interesting. It doesn't really focus on Megan and Katie's the little girl from the last one. It's more about the aunt and Megan who created her and the relationship between creation and creator. Overall, this, like I said, this movie isn't going to be the best movie of anyone's year. It's not going to be in the top 10 best movies you saw for the year, but it's enjoyable. It's a funny, stupid, with a little bit of horror mixed in, little elements here and there. But it's an enjoyable movie. You go turn your brain off for 2 hours and you listen to some robots say some stupid lines with some action here and there. Like I said, you probably won't remember this movie in a year or two, but it definitely is enjoyable. And if you're looking for something to see, it's a little bit different. This will definitely whet your beak. If I was gonna give it a score, we'll give it a 3.4 to 5. Definitely enjoyable, like I said, but it's just not memorable. There's nothing about it that I went, oh wow, or holy crap, that was really scary and very different. It's a generic, entertaining movie. The graphics are pretty good, the jokes are pretty funny, but there's nothing about it that stands out. It's very just vanilla, and that's fine. Sometimes it's what you need. It's not terrible and it's not great. It just kind of falls in the middle. So, have you seen Megan 2.0? What do you think? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Have a good one.